And we're back. How annoying. Stupid Stream Deck bullshit. And now it's doing... It better not do this again. Oh, bro. Hey, Jake, what's going on, bro? Hey, man, how are ya? Tom, what's happening? It was working, but the buttons on the screen were all small, so I closed the app, and now we're back here. I'm just going to be patient, and hopefully it comes up, and then in between it, while I'm being patient, hopefully it sorts itself out, and in between now and then, I'll just have to click on the actual stupid thing. 12135. It's ultra annoying, TBH. 5, straight up. More people in here, love it. Give me 2 more minutes. At 12 o'clock, I'll start going. But we're trying to just get this sorted. I'm doing good, Jake. How about yourself? What's going on your end? 7. Absolutely love it. I've got an iPad here that's not turning on. It's stuck at 0.005 amps, so next to nothing. And we're going to see why it's doing that. We're going to have to crack it open. Hopefully... this comes in. Because if it doesn't, we're just going to smash the phone. Inbound rules. I'm just going to add new rule, program, next. Where are you? Program files. I appreciate you guys hanging in. What's everyone doing for a Saturday night? First time from the UK. How things are going? How things? Love your videos on TikTok. Appreciate it big time, man. Program files, touch portal. And then touch portal exe. Open. Next. Allow the connection. Next. Touch portal. We'll try that again. It says that it's connected, but nothing's coming up on the screen. Stupid bloody thing. Stupid app. Absolutely stupid app. I'm going to delete it and then re-download it. And if that doesn't work, yeet, we're just going to get into it. How about that, boys? Boys! Any girls in the chat? My Saturday night is watching an Aussie Icon stream on YouTube. I love it, bro. Appreciate it big time. We'll see how it goes, but if I can get this one any good. If not, I honestly will give up. It went out 12:01. Touch portal, do you guys know about this? It's me being budget, not buying a stream deck, but I'll have to buy a stream deck, so then that way, yes, connect to the home network. It says that it's connected, but nothing's happening. Animate buttons. I wonder if there's something stopping it. Nah. Well, Maybe that. Nope. All right, we're just going to have to get into it then, stuff it, and hopefully it sorts itself out while she's thinking about it. How annoying. Anyway, I'll just start up the TikTok one. And then we'll get into it, boys. Nighttime here. Might go to the gym later, evening, otherwise just chilling. Love that, man. What have you been working out at the gym? Is it leg day or are you skipping that? Do we skip leg day? This is going to be so annoying because when I switch... That's so annoying for you YouTube guys to watch. Why can't it just work, guys? Hello? Restart. One last time. Nah. Mate, what's digging is I'm trying to get this stupid touch portal going, but it ain't happening. And I reckon if we don't, bro, that is so annoying. That is so ultra annoying. While we do it, I will... There's got to be something running in the background that's cutting it out. Output, advanced, remote, stream. Maybe I should just stream on YouTube. We'll give it a crack. How annoying. Anyway, get this one going. We'll go live. We'll give it a crack. See what happens. If it sorts itself out, lit. If not, it can get wrecked. What do I have to do? Advanced controls, 18 years or older. What? No? Title, choose. We're just going to be doing some, I don't know, chatting and interview. Go live. Who cares what the topic is on TikTok, don't you think? Do we care? Even... What? No idea what you're saying, Budge. Alright, we're live on both of them. But we still got our touch portal doing this stupid shit. So let's just get into it. I'll leave it off for a sec. We got some live people jumping in the TikTok. I'm just going to make this window a bit bigger so I can see the chat. Bloody hell. Let's go. Hey, Ben, what's going on? Guys, you're going to have to bear with me while I wait for this stream deck to work out, because otherwise I'm going to be switching manual, but we're still going to do that anyway. We're just going to get into an iPad here. Thank you for waiting, YouTubers. I appreciate it big time. Live on YouTube as well, TikTok. But let's just get into it. How about that? On overhead cam, I'll use this one and switch to that. There you go. And while I've been waiting for that, this iPad here's been heating up, so we didn't have to wait for that while I was on stream, but now I've been waiting forever anyway. So let's just crack that one open and get on with it. What's going on? What's everyone's night up to? What are we all doing? From Melbourne, Australia? Legit? You guys want to see how to open up a iPad without cracking it? Except it would help if I had a razor blade. Let me grab a razor blade, guys. So this iPad here, it is stuck at next to no drawer. And because of that, it's not able to turn on. And because it can't turn on, it doesn't do iPad and stuff. It's pretty much a glorified coaster. So we're going to crack it open and then we're going to work on the board and find out why she ain't charging. It's bloody hot at the moment, but it's been sitting there for a minute while I was trying to sort out that touch panel. Anyone have a Stream Deck opinion? Like a suggestion is what I'm after, not opinion. Yeah, the TikTok views are crazy, man. If only they were over on YouTube. But nah, I love you guys on TikTok. You guys made it for me. Oh, we got in. It's that razor blade. You got to start off by cracking open the edge, and I thought I was in there, which I kind of was. Bear with me. Well, I do this live, sweating. So you just pull up a little bit with that suction cap, and then once you create a bit of a break, you come in with this side bit of plastic, just like that, and then you just keep pulling along here while moving this one along, and then we'll be able to crack this one open and find out why she ain't padding anymore. And then the exciting bit happens where you actually work on the circuit rather than this boring shit, which I probably should have done before I hit live, don't you think? Blizzards are so satisfying. I reckon, man. I posted one today using the Blizzard. The iPhone X that I did, data recovery. If you caught that one. Come on. There we go. I am in there. She's in there. You just got to work it like you love her. Treat it with a bit of respect. And then we're starting to crack it open. I think I did. Oh, what, the Blizzard video? Advice on what tools to buy. It depends what you're trying to do, dude. You're trying to cut down a tree, you might want a chainsaw. Or you're talking about soldering. I know, I'm only being a dick. Look, I've got a Weller 1000 MW, I think it's called, or WM or something like that. And various different tips that you can just see here. A hot air station, Quick 861DW is the one that I use. The microscope's a trifocal stereo amp scope. I think it's a 7x75 or 7x45. I would have to have a look at that. It's been a minute since I bought that one. Love your vids. Appreciate you, mate. Thanking you so much. We all just chilling for a Saturday. Hey, yo, what's going on, WZT? How are ya? HDMI on. Look, I'm going to be straight up. Anyone ask me for quotes, I'm saying $1 for all of it. You guys, I have that many different prices in my head, or I used to anyway. That many different products that they can't just sit in my head anymore. So what you can do is you can head over to the Instagram. You can message me on mine, but if it takes you too long to get a response, it's because it's just me managing it. Or you can message the Hawker page, and it will be Jessica or myself that gets back to you. Because in that way, it's all through the work one and not the one that gets spammed like by crazy amounts of all sorts of stuff. From you guys absolutely supporting me to people saying bullshit and sharing crypto scams to price inquiries like you just asked. We're almost around. Once we get around the first time, it's going to be easier for the rest. And then, like I said, the boring part's over. And then the rest is obviously popping out the board, connecting it to power, finding out why she doesn't turn on, and going from there. I think you're super cute. I think you're super cute. Stop it. Would you show me your yeet pile? That's what I care about. Finally caught you on stream. I love it, bro. Thanking you so much for coming in. Smash that subscribe button. My touch portal's still sitting there doing not much, eh? Oh, she would show me a yeet pile. Love it. Absolutely love it. Always have issues going on with the screen getting stick after repair. What adhesives? What screens are you talking about, bro? You're going to have to... do you mean that you the iPad screens that you work on, like you use a certain type of glue that makes it hard to take it back apart once you glue it. Because if that's the case, use Tessa tape, bro. Or, like I'm breaking at the moment, depending on the way it's used, you don't even need, I mean, I still use it, but you don't even need to use adhesive. It's still got the residual left over that's plenty good enough for it. We're almost right around, guys. Lots of echo. What kind of echo? Is anyone else hearing that echo? It's only Mark saying it. If he's trolling me, one of the mics got echo. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. Yous are all saying echo. Yeah, echo. Hang on. What about now? Did the echo sort itself? No more now. Good now. Huh. I don't know what was going on there. It had two... Fine now. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know, guys. It had like two little waves on the same thing, so I just muted and unmuted it, and then it fixed itself. I've been wanting to see the chair from a different angle. Someone just commented on my Instagram. Now I lost my train of thought because I just seen that echo comment. Anyway, any people that just joined, we're cracking open an iPad because this one's not turning on. When we connect it to power, it's sitting at 0.08. We're almost got him. You can see that the screen's almost lifted up. Yes, next time someone tells you can't take these apart without breaking them, you just tell them, nah, mate, I saw Max Hawker do it. I don't know what you're talking about, Budge. I can't even remember where the cables are for this iPad. This is a Pro 9.7, so I'm just going to have to keep having a swizz on the inside of it and seeing where those cables are. But yeah, this one's not turning on. So to get to the board, because of all this adhesive, you've got to heat it up. And then I use a razor blade to lift the screen, get in a little bit of this plastic card, and then I just run around the perimeter until we've separated all the adhesive. But the trick is, or not the trick, the hard bit is that as you're doing it, it cools down, which makes it a little bit harder to work with. And you don't want to keep sitting there putting it back on the heat. But the other hard bit is, if you go too deep, you'll knock the side of the LCD and then you'll crack it, which honestly, sometimes it happens. I don't do it too often, but knowing me, I'll do it while I'm on stream because then that's ultra embarrassing. But shit happens, eh? My Tab S6 died. Those Tab S6s, the way I'm taking this apart, I can probably put like 10 times the amount of pressure against this screen than I can the Tab S6. The adhesive that they use in those Samsung tablets is horrendous to work with. And it's not like a skill problem. I can take them apart, but you're talking like the difference between this, which I've been doing probably for about, I don't know, 10 minutes now or something like that, compared to the Samsung, which you've got to be ultra careful with. Probably take you like half an hour. Now we've got this other side cracked open. We can just come along like this. I still don't know where the cables are, but I've got to find the cables. Lol. Because we don't want to come along and cut those either. Then we'll pry up here a little bit, but that's not happening. You'll probably see, I'll have a look. Yeah, you can see that light bend when I pull up on the glass. How bad would it be if I cracked it on stream? Lol. It's all good. That's part of business, mate. Operating costs. I had one of my iMac displays the other day, $1,000 display from an iMac 2015, 2016 or something, sitting on one of the stools, and a cat jumped up on it and knocked it off. Not my cat, but I still love the cat. So it's my fault for putting it on a stool temporarily while I was working on it. There we go. We've almost got this one. Hey, from the UK. Yes, my husband ruined, you said fucked, but ruined his tablet. We're just going to take a razor blade and cut that little bit of adhesive to make it a bit easier. Oh, almost slipped. And then we're just going to have to see where those cables are. Sorry if my noggin's in the way. come in like this. Come on. Do we reckon the cables are on the bottom or on the side? I feel like they're going to be right over here from memory. It's just been some time since I've opened one of these. If I was being safe, I would go grab, I'd pull up just like a part view and have a look at it. But shit happens. Still can't see cables. Maybe I've already cut through them. Lol. We're almost there. Yep, that's them on the side. So we've got that cracked open this far. Still no cracked glass. W's in the chat. We can come around the side here and start lifting up. What will happen of I did not transfer True Tone to an iPhone? It just means that you won't have the True Tone. You can still take one of the JCID tools. Look, we got it open. And look, looks like we've got a bad bat, which typically a bad bat will stuff the circuit board if we don't change it over. Just give me a sec while I rest this bit of tape here. I'm just going to go grab a magnetic screw mat so I can collect all my bits. You should make a joke video where you say you can't fix a whole device. Yeah, I'll do it happily. I'll just start destroying shit. Screw mat, magnetic screw mat. None there. Lit. Do we have one here? Yes, we do. I just saw one off another bunch of screws, but they're all even. Hang on one sec. Got a screw mat. Pop that one down. And now we can start taking it apart. What do we got? Danger pillows. What's a danger? Oh, the battery. Yeah, 100. Grab a couple of screws. My touch panel is still not working. Rip to the touch panel. How annoying. So switching in this stream is going to be awfully annoying, guys. The YouTube people are going to see what the TikTok people see, but that's all cool. You're just going to have to love it, eh? How long does it take you to make a video? Anywhere between like half an hour to like all day. It just depends on the repair, how it goes down. Sometimes I'm making one, I get part way through, I give up on it, and then it never happens. So it takes infinite. Does that make sense? Not really. Talking shit. Why is that stuck in there? Oh, there is no screw in there. I'm spinning nothing. Have you ever repaired a PS5 controller? What are they worth? They're only worth like $100 or something, aren't they? I don't want to say this like I'm sound snobby, but if something doesn't provide economic value or sentimental value, it's very hard for me to take on the repair. So things like controllers and that, you can't justify it. Couple of these guys, and then we can bend this one back with the adhesive, and then she comes out. We can put the display aside. And then we can start doing these ones. $60? No way, mate. Get to the shop. So my minimum charge is $110 plus postage. That's to cover for the time to be able to find out what's going on and fix the issue. Even if I said $50 and I'd pay for postage, you'd still be looking at only getting $10, and that's if I can fix it. Because it's not no fix, no fee. I used to do that, but things got a little bit too hectic. And when you have too much work, you let too many people down, so you've just got to readjust, or you can hire more people, but that's out of the question for now. It's just me and Jessica taking on the world. She's an absolute assassin, mate. I've got a second-gen iPad Pro that won't turn on or charge. Potentially fixable. Everything's potentially fixable. Most things are. It just comes down to, again, economics. What the issue is. Can we get replacement parts? Ooh. Yeah, heaps of factors. Is it easy to fix? If it's, are you trying to say if it's easy to fix, it's easy to yeet? Because then for sure. Now we've got this one up, so we can, I'm just making sure I got all the screws. Then we can just pry up on this dude. And then we'll be able to disconnect the battery. It looks like it's going to be a battery issue, but at the same time, it can't just be battery, because even a dead battery on one of these 9.7s, you would still be able to get a charge out of it. And if I grab my amp meter here and pull this one over here, oh, start knocking over shit. Anyway, let me just do this one so you guys can see it. Chuck him in here. Take this one out of my phone that's not loading the Stream Deck. When plug it in here, you can see it's just sitting at 0.005. Not feeling anything get hot, but except my heat mat's still on. Whoops, start melting the desk down. I could put this back into the phone. How about that? It's still not loading my Stream Deck, which is a bit annoying. How very, very annoying. That's what I reckon. Anyway, let's have a look underneath the scope. We'll see what's going on with it. So this is where it gets annoying because of the Stream Deck, because now I'm going to have to swap to you guys to here. Punch that one. Oh no, now I've got to remember to swap back. Like, see? It's going to be shit. It's going to be shit, but we'll make it happen. Anyway, let's have a look and see if we can see any sus boys along here. Just looking for anything that stands out, anything that looks a bit bad, a bit toasty, a little bit out of the ordinary. This one obviously hasn't been repaired before because I was able to lift up that metal and see the adhesive come up, and everything looks pretty schmick. We'll have another pass just to make sure we hadn't missed anything. What do we got? Sorry, mate, got to go. Have a good one, Ben. Thanks for hanging out. Let's even grab a tweezer. What is digging? All on a Saturday night's repair, mate, I reckon. That camera looks awfully laggy as well. But oh well, you get that in the big jobs. I'm moving at the start of next month. When I move, I will set this up proper so this shit like this doesn't happen. Everything looks good. Let's have a look underneath door number 1. Or I guess this is technically door number 2 because we've already peeled off the metal bit. That all looks good. Don't worry about that. That's just a bit of crud. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, it's just a bit of crud. Another door. And that all looks good as well. Could you fix my missus sleeping sideways on the bed? I can't, mate. So I'm going to have to... and then I'll flick you... oh, not the face cam. Overhead. Because now I have to keep, like I'm saying, I have to keep paying attention to both streams. My Stream Deck thingo is just not functioning, which is really annoying. And I keep repeating myself because I'm trying to explain it. Lol. So now we're just going to take out the rest of the screw so we can pop out the logic board, chuck some power into it. Once we have some power into it, hopefully we find something that gets hot. If we don't, we're going to replace TriStar. TriStar is the chip that goes from the charger port. It's a chip that kind of like tells your iPhone or iPad, hey, you're connected to a charger. Allow the charger signal to come through. But typically that can be a culprit, especially if a pillow like this. How did you learn all this? This is all I do pretty much, man, to be honest with you. I don't really get up too much. I mean, it's Saturday night. I'm 30 years old. All my mates have families and shit. And I sit here and repair stuff. In my, this is my lounge room. Can you tell? That's my couch and TV area, I guess. I should really plug this mic in. lock in the companion stream deck helpful tool, doing up setting up one button. Yeah, well, I did set up one, and I was using it not last night, the night before, but now it wasn't loading. The only time it loaded is when I restarted my computer just a moment ago. But then the minute it loaded, it looked all dodgy, so I closed it off, and then when I opened it back up, she wasn't there anymore. And now it's just going round and round and round, which is, man, I've been having all sorts of computer issues. The other day, during work, like 2 o'clock on a Wednesday, my music just cut out, and I was, I forget what I was listening to, but it just wouldn't load. And then I started, like maybe about 2 hours later, I realized other shit wasn't loading, like at all. You couldn't pull it up in search. And then when I went for a drive, I still didn't know at this point, but I went for a drive, and then the music, like that YouTube just plays automatically for me, was playing again. And I was like, oh, there it is again, it's working. Then when I got back home, it stopped working. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Checked it out, and I found that I had something called Broadband Protect through Telstra, which was blocking harmful content. But it's weird because it just turned on by itself, and it said the product was discontinued in like 2012. So I was like, what? Turned it off, and now my computer internet keeps crashing, and I don't know why. I don't know why, which is really annoying. Why is it so satisfying and hysterical? What is? Do you fix MacBooks? I sure do. I can fix a MacBook after I do this one if you want. I've got a few MacBooks here to sort out. We're just going through this painstakingly because this iPad particularly, oh, that one didn't even need a disconnect. Oh yeah, it did. The way these are designed, everything's in the way. This guy's going to have to come out because there's a flex cable in the way here. And then I'm going to have to pry up on that bastard, which is good fun. Remembering where all these screws go. Lol. From Denmark, what's going on? Guys, if you're not, smash subscribe, eh? Are you self-taught? Well, I think self-taught's a bit of a misnomer because you've got all these YouTube tutorials. So you're learning off those guys. You make friends along the way. I've got a real good friend that runs a shop in Mackay called Gary. He runs National Mobile Repair. He's an absolute legend. He helped me out a lot when I was beginning with the repair side of things. The micro soldering side of repairs. Did that live just cut out? I just seen it flick. My God. Stupid thing. So he was helping me out with the micro soldering side of things because he was doing it. This isn't working. Get under there. You know what? I'm going to drown it with alcohol. How about that? So yeah, he helped me out a fair bit at the start and then told me what tools I need, how to get into it, what programs, etc. And then from there, you just break a lot of shit and teach yourself like that. You know? Greetings from the Philippines. Do you always do live so late? I typically don't have the time to do them during the day. I've got so much shit on around the clock, it's quite hard. But the goal would be, I mean, for me in a perfect world, I'd just love to stream all day. So like, not work, but just work while I have a stream going, you know? See these? What a son of a bitch, man. Come on, Budge. Come on, mate. Maybe this guy needs to come out. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. Yeah, he does. Come on. We're almost past the boring part, guys. Once the board comes out, then we can get to a little bit of soldering. This is the shit that you guys don't see in my content because look how painstakingly mind-numbing this shit is. Smash it with a bit of, well, you can't smash this with a bit of heat. This is the speaker. So if I smash this with a bit of heat, oh look, we got something else there stuck to it. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, just a flex cable running underneath it. If I smash this, because it's plastic, we'll melt it. And then if we melt it, we'll be doing more damage than good. One's up. So a stupid flex cable that runs along there. And then we're going to have another one right here. I'm going to chuck some more alcohol in there. Help soften that baby up. Come on. Do we have another screw somewhere that I don't know about? Nah. Come on. So, we've almost got it, guys. Come on. Stupid bloody speaker. There we go. Through here. Thank you. Oh, come on. Bend out, 1 sec. Come on. I feel like there's going to be something that I'm not aware of. Ah! Let's take off the switch. It's generally pretty easy typical. What's pretty easy typical? If it can't be fixed tight, if it's liquid. Oh, you mean smashing it with heat? Yeah, well, I'm almost about to just bust this guy off because it is only a speaker. Oh, no, there we go. We're lifting him now. And because it's only a speaker, it's worth like $3, and I'll be able to replace it easy as. And would you look at that? We've exposed. Oh, now I've got my finger. It's only a cheap ass speaker anyway. So we got rid of that one. That one off, and we've lost the bottom part of the speaker on here. That didn't want to come off. Oh, there we go. See ya. There you go. My internet just crashed again. Can you guys tell me if it falls apart? I don't know whether it did or didn't then. Did YouTube just crash then, guys? Let me know if it did. Bloody hell. Now that we got all this off, we've just got to cut this little bit down here. Pretty sure YouTube just died. I don't know. Sorry, I'll read your comments in a sec. We're just going to flood it with more alcohol. My bottle literally just cracked. There she goes. Oh, man. Now she's splurging everywhere. Oh, bro. Not my bottle. Not the bot. Have a good one, Dylan. Thanks for hanging out while it lasted. Appreciate it, bro. We're just going to squeeze this bit of plastic underneath here once we can. My God. Come on. Come on. Because then we're going to slide it up to the battery terminal. If I can get my head out the way to disconnect the battery. Like that. Now that the battery is disconnected, we can come in with this guy and just start lifting up. Come on. I broke my bot, guys. No way to test the bottom of an iPad, meaning from the charger. Yeah, there is. The problem is that when the charger's just taken in 0.005, what are you going to test? Like, even if you find out it's the charger, you're still going to have to take it apart. if you find out it's a charger chip, you're still going to have to take it apart. So the idea is just get it out anyway. You could use like a TriStar tester. There's some of those on the market. I don't have one. People keep telling me to get one. They're like, why waste your time? I'm not wasting my time. I could do it without it, you know. No good here. Nah, YouTube crashed before. That's what I was asking. The webpage said, sorry, can't be connected. So I just hit refresh. And I wasn't sure if that meant kumbaya to you guys or not. Don't worry about this leaking everywhere. Obviously, it's not, I mean, it's not bad, but it shouldn't be this messy. Just my bot has a big split in it now. And this shit is bloody... Come on, mate. Which chair do I have? I have a Cougar Armor S gaming chair. Coming back in with another bit of plastic. We're almost at the exciting part, guys. Trust. Stupid design, man. I mean, I'm a fan of pretty much any Apple thing that I work on because they're designed like, you look at them compared to other shit and you can just tell money went into it. But some of this crap, like this flimsy cable just here, been pretty near glued to the rest of the board, is stupid, mate. Absolutely stupid. Whoops, wasn't meant to take that one out. This one, and then we can start sliding in here. Pinch him up and start pulling away like that. Could you possibly show the digitizer of the iPad Pro? The digitizer's touch, man. All iPad Pros don't have a separate digitizer from an LCD. So this one's the 9.7 Pro. You can see the LCD is on the bottom and the touch is on the top. But if you have a look, it's actually fused together if it would focus. It's not going to focus on its own. But they're one part. So that's what you're looking at. I mean, they all look different sizes and shit, but they're pretty much the same. Oh, come on. Almost there. I just got to cut that last bit. And then we're golden. Like that. Now we can get this guy out of the way. I can have a drink of water, catch up on the comics. Thank you for the gifted. How do you keep track of which screws go where? Here's all the screws. You take them out methodically, like in patterns. So like in my head, I do like clockwise, anti-clockwise from top to bottom. And then I just remember where they go. You do it, it sounds like, oh man, but unless it's like 100 screws, you're pretty well right. Actually, before I do that, it's time to chuck it into power and see what happens. But before I chuck it into power, I have to find out which one of those is negative and which one's positive. So we're going to put it on continuity mode, which is like that. When I touch these guys, they beep. So this is all ground here, so it beeps. Beep and no beep. So that one's positive, this one's negative. So then we're just going to grab our cables. One sec. Come on. This guy and this guy. I'm going to chuck it on power supply. And then when I plug it in, I'm going to see if we can turn it on. And then if we can, it's just a dead bat, which is extremely, extremely boring. Which means I'll be moving on to something else straight away. Come on. So one here and one on ground. I reckon this is going to turn on straight up. Straight up, it's going to turn on, which is a bit annoying. We'll change this one to 3.8. Turn it off for now. We'll connect one alligator clip to positive. I've got to have a bit of plastic in the way there. Where are ya? Now I'm losing my shit. My screen is cracked and has lines going across it. Should I get a screen replacement? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get its screen replaced. That's the answer. Now I'm forgetting which one's ground and which one's positive. I'm pretty sure that one was positive. Lol. We'll just take a punt and then turn it on and see what happens. And this one's ground. We'll switch it on. I was right. And then we're just going to connect the display again. Over here. Guys, if this turns on, piece of shit. Now, to turn it on, I'm just going to cheat here. I'm just going to unplug this guy. I'm going to plug it into the charger. Actually, maybe the charger's been damaged. I don't know. We'll find out in a sec. We're getting nothing. Are we still getting 0.5? Yeah, we are. We're going to do a charger dock replacement then. On the glass of the back of my phone, the screen's cracked. Is that easy to fix? It's easy and like there's next to no risk, but it's not easy if you don't have tools and shit like that for it. It'll be a bit of a nightmare. I'm just going to grab a 9.7 charger dock, guys. Give me one sec. And then we're going to desolder that one and swap it around. 9.7. Where are you? Two, three. There you are. Thank you. I don't know which one of these is the right one because there's a cellular. I'll just use one at a time. How about that? That one and that one. Hopefully one of those are it. We got two. We're playing Lucky Dip because there's a cellular version of this and a Wi-Fi version. And I am pretty sure. Let's just peel this guy up. Yeah, we're just going to go with this one. Whoops. Let's get into some soldering then. Get this one out the way. Thanks for hanging out while we get to the semi-fun bit. Thank you. Thank you. So the charger dock to these is soldered on. It's all underneath here. We're just going to lift up that black shit. And once we get that black shit up, we're going to have the pads revealed. Once we got the pads revealed, we'll be able to add solder to it and then smash it with a bit of heat. And then we're good to go. Kinda. If I kept my desk organized, this shit wouldn't fall apart like this. This one. That one. This guy. So right here, we can lift him. Oh, maybe not. Now, it might not be the charger dock, but we just start off one at a time. Oh, that kink, nothing to worry about there. But we can still blame it. Yeet, thank you for the gifted. So we'll come in nice and close. Make sure you guys are in focus. Nice and focused. Then we're going to chuck down a little bit of flux. Like this. And then we're going to come in with some low melt solder. We're going to add it to those pads. G'day, what's going on? NT57. Thanks for coming in. We'll grab, not this iron, because that iron's for something else. We'll grab our chisel tip. So by chisel tip, I mean this little dude, because you can see he's got like a chisel end to him, hence the name. Whack him in. It would help if our station was turned on. How do you keep track of which screw? Oh, I already read that one. G'day. Hey, Shay. Hey, Jojo. I don't know how to pronounce the rest of the name. Hey, bud. Love watching your videos. Really appreciate it. We're just going to add some solder here to these pads like this. Oh. Oh, come on. Look, not as clean as on the TikTok videos, hey? Lol. Can you not? I'll just come in and clean him up. Not that you need to. But this is what this other iron's for. We'll be able to just come in and pick him up. Come on. Come on. Anyway. Oh, look, I made more of a mess. Doesn't matter anyway. This guy's getting replaced. So once he's all wicked up like that, we'll be able to chuck him in the board holder. I'm just dropping pliers around and other shit. Don't worry about me. Hang my ass out on stream. Thanks. Hey, Max, watching your work. Love watching your videos. Help with my repairs. Appreciate it big time, James. Don't worry about the mess I'm creating here. Just don't judge me, all right? We're just going to chuck this one in our clamping majigger. If it would, and it's something different about doing repairs. OBS disconnecting. Oh, the stream definitely dropped out then. It dropped, didn't it? The stream dropped. That's not how you do it. I know. It's not how you do it. Anyway, back here. And now we're just going to smash it with a bit of heat. We're just going to come in a little bit closer, get you guys nice and focused before I start going. There we go. With this guy, not that hot. That is crazy hot. I've got a Weller 1000 MW or MA, I think it's called. Can't really remember. But Weller solder station. I'm just setting up the air and temperature. So 390 will do at 85. Coming on an angle, get these screws out the way so my nozzle doesn't knock it around. And then we start doing these ones. And you'll watch the, oh my God, I got shit on the end of my tweezer. There we go. You'll watch this guy, see that go liquidy. We'll wait for these guys to go liquidy. Starting to look good. Oh, I don't know. Some of those look like they don't have solder on them. Like not much. And I want them to have solder, so just give me 1 sec. But they definitely do, otherwise it wouldn't be happening anyway in the first place. But I probably knocked it off with that iron that I came in the second time. So we're just going to quickly go and buzz that up again. And the reason why we do that is because I'm mixing in 138 solder paste. So this shit melts at 138 degrees. And the factory solder melts at around like 280, 235. It's satisfying to watch, eh? A little bit more fluxy flux. Where did I put my fluxy flux? Fluxter. Here. Like that. Come on, mate. Get blobby. I just want to cake it in. Like that. So they look nice and round. Good. And now we'll smash it again with heat. And then we'll be able to lift it up. Just came here to catch some yeeting. Yeah, we're about to yeet this charger dock, mate. Don't know if it's the issue or not, but we'll find out in a sec. So see, it's going all liquidy. The problem with these is that there's adhesive along here somewhere. But if I grab him and start letting him lift, you'll see that they start showing their holes. And that's where the solder flows through to the board side. Come on. And because of the adhesive on the actual charger dock, if you pull too hard, whoops, just slipped. If you pull too hard and the solder's not ready to come up, you'll end up with pulling pads. And that's the last thing we want to do, especially on stream. I mean, it's possible. Oh, this guy's already coming real loose. Come on. He's so ready to come, but I'm getting stage fright doing this live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. You guys seen that clip, right? I don't sound like a nutcase, do I? Come on, come up. Stupid glue. She's ready to come. I didn't mean to say it like that. LOL. Come on. Ow! Heat just went right up the charger dock into my right hand. Something's holding on. It's probably the glue. But like I said, I'm nervous, alright? Got doing it on stage. Yeah, that charger dock's up. There we go. I'm telling you, it's normally a lot cleaner than that. It's just because I'm doing it in front of you guys, alright? Trust me. That is what she said, mate. Lol. Lol, lol. So now that we got the charger dock up, why so cute? Mate, my mum and dad, many moons ago, decided to have me. And ever since then, shit's been good. Oh, what? The alcohol's just spilling all over my desk. Look, this guy just said yeet. Oh, you can't see him. But anyway, he's still nice and hot. We'll just pop him outside the board holder. Pop him down like this. Get you guys back in view. Making sure that we can both see it. All of us see it. Thank you for the gifted. We'll come in like this. And then we're just going to give it a bit of a wipey wipe on the bot. Look at that. See, all that adhesive was holding it in when I'm sitting there trying to get it up. Bloody annoying, mate. Come on. Man, this bottle's just destroyed. Bro, why? My other one only broke the other day. Now I've got no bottles. No bot. Just bear with me while I get rid of this crapola. Probably should just melt it off, but nah, I won't do that. Bit of elbow grease. You know what I mean? Thank you for the gifted. Fatal, what? Oh, fat bastard running? You fat bastard. It makes me think of Austin Powers. W movie. That's good enough. I'm not going to be OCD about it. And then the next part is to chuck... Oh, better clean up underneath it because she's going to be wet, mate. She's wet as. All right. Now we want to remove the mix of solder. So that's the factory solder and my new solder. Thank you for the gifted. What is it? It's a shrimp. How do you keep track? Oh, I've read that before and now I'm going back reading the same one. But anyway, we'll come back in like this. And then we're going to grab some braid and new solder tip. We'll grab our thick boy. Damn, boy. You're thick. This is our thick boy. That's a thick boy. And the higher percent, the higher rate. Alcohol is expensive too. Yeah, this is 100%. I buy 5 litres at a time for something like $100, I think. But a mate just told me about one that's like $40. It's up the road from me. So we're going to do it that way from now on. Well, that dude's already heated up, but I just need to cut this guy and cut him here. And then we're going to come in and wick up that solder. Thank you for the gifted. Guys, if you're in the chat and not subbed to my YouTube, are you a real one or not? We're going to run up that watch time, boys and ladies and everyone else. Get myself cancelled by saying shit that I don't mean to say and then people go, what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Like this. Like that. Like that. Getting solder fumes all over my face. I can feel my IQ dropping as the lead goes into my lungs. I should turn on my extractor, but YOLO. Now we got all that off. Can't cancel the boy himself. What? No. I don't do anything bad. I'm just here for the lols, mate, and the repairs. So now we've just got the pads there, and I'm still going over the top with these. Let's see if we can do these ones. Yeah, we can. But anyway, let's not worry about it. How about that? How about that? Oh, wait, I didn't do the yeet. Yeet! That was the old Charger Dock, by the way. Then we're going to come in with this boy. And then this thick boy is going to... So he lines up with that yellow dot. See that right at the end there, that square? He lines up with him. And then the other one lines up with him. But before we do that, we need to add some new solder, which we use... Let's use this tip. Just the tip, mate. Thank you for the gifted. Guys, every gift you give me, well, I can't even think of something funny. It goes towards a Lambo fund, guys. It's for the Lambo fund. I'll buy a Lambo. And then if you guys come to Early Beach, I'll take you for a spin, only if you gift. Up to 5% of the cost of the Lambo. What do you think? Thank you for the gifted. Where's my solder? I need more solder. Fairy bread. Mate, we're halfway to the Lambo. Would you do Raspberry Pi repair? Needs a new USB controller. If you can take it apart, zoom in with your camera on your phone, take a photo of the USB controller, find the chip number on the USB controller, and either find the replacement part or send it to me so I can find the replacement part. I can repair that for sure. So now we're going to come in with some new leaded, like this, and just make them pads real nice, like this. Real nice looking. Oh, boy. Fucking art, man. Holy shit. Do you know what I mean? Come in like this. Bro. It's pretty much Picasso. Ellie is nice. I'm a little bit south to you. I find it mad how solder just pins itself. Solder wants to go to wherever the heat is. And then the flux helps it flow as well. So, but I don't know. I just started correcting myself because I'm like, hang on, the iron would be the hottest thing. But anyway, I put way too much on then. Whoops. Because I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm thinking about the chat. I'm thinking about the Lambo fund, guys. I'm thinking about the YouTube subs. What are we going to do about it? Are you guys going to blast my YouTube? Actually, I won't even get into it. Just sub to the YouTube. And tonight when you go to bed, chuck all your family's devices on my shit and just watch it. Just run it up. Get me YouTube partnered. And then we're good. Kumbaya. Now I can't find that gold bit. Where are you, gold bit? Right here. Right there. Like this and like that. We're then going to clean off our tip. We got both those gold bits. And then we're just going to touch one end like that. Pin him down. Touch the other end. Pin him down. Pin the other one down just to make sure. It looks a bit nasty at the moment, but it won't for very long. So now that's nice and stuck. We can then come in with some new. Come in with our new tip. This is our last tip to do this. Do you know how to blow with heat to stick? Do I know how to blow with heat to stick? Nah, it doesn't need new adhesive. The solder and the shit, yeah, it's good enough. Apple goes nuts with adhesive. They go, we've reinvented the iPad this year. This year, we've added twice the amount of adhesive. Can't even spit out the joke. You know what I mean? I was trying to make a joke about how they're like always talking about being revolutionary and then just repeating the same designs years later. Oh, bro. Like this. Like that. Like this one. Like that. Like that. Looking pretty good. I know this looks a little bit slow. And there's a much quicker way to do this, but I want to get it right the first time. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. There we go. Yeet. And then we'll come in with our chisel after we've done it like this. Come on. Looking pretty good. Almost. Still not a good connection. Thank you for the gifted. Just subs. Appreciate you, Dan Dale. Appreciate it big time, man. Oh, bro. The art. You're pretty much... How good does that look? We're almost out of solder here. And then we're just going to do one more pass. So now they're all sucked down. We're going to come in with a little bit more flux. Flux, because we can never use too much flux. Did I just get... Oh, no. More alcohol on my hand. It's just leaking everywhere, guys. Oh, my God. Not that one. Where did I put that? Here it is. The ADHD doesn't help putting shit everywhere on your desk while you're doing this, eh? Lol. Oops. Didn't mean to get that tiny bit there. Rip. She's not a drummer, though. Or there. So we're just going to clean up that little bit because I'm a tool. Like this. Not that we need to, but still. And like this. Lit. All cleaned. Come in with a bit of alcohol, even though it's not pumping anymore. It's completely empty. Look at this. There's a big split in it right here. It just broke. Goodbye, my lover. My alcohol friend. Thoughts and prayers? What do we reckon? Love your work, my dude. Appreciate it big time. Does that look... Let's ignore. Does that look? Bro, perfect. Immaculate. All right, now I'm going to plug it back in the charge and we'll see what happens. Man, there's just shit all over my desk, eh? My God. Switch you guys back to overhead. Switch to... Microscope. See? Don't mean to do that. I killed the sound. Soz, guys. I didn't realise. I don't focus. I should just put that the sound into the TikTok one as well. But I think that's why the echo was there. So that's our charger chip right there. When we can see it better. Sorry, I'll try and pay more attention to it because when I'm swapping between YouTube and TikTok, I'm using a virtual camera for TikTok to be able to stream twice at once. What's doing, mate? We're just doing a bit of repair. So when I'm not paying attention that I haven't swapped over, swapped it back after transitioning, shit sideways. So this guy here, if I can get you guys in focus. Ooh. See that 1610A3? That's our charger chip. Give me a sec while I go grab a new charger chip for him. I think I left it out here on the bench. As per 10A3. Oops. OBS just disconnected. Guys, is it dropping out? Love the content. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If everyone asking as well, do I have chips on hand or do I harvest them? So the chips come in like packets like this. So that's the last one of the run of 10. And then I've got another run of 10. We missed you. I'm not too sure what's happening. Yeah, and then I got another run of 10 here. So these chips are common to go. Like I said, it's your USB. It's called USB. Everyone calls it the charger chip, but it's actually USB authentication. You just see him spit out there. I'll grab him with my tweezers like this, chuck him next to my finger so you can see how tiny that dude is. And we're just going to replace this guy with this. And then for everyone else asking, like, how do you line it up and stuff like that, you're about to see. But if we come in and focus you guys, you can actually see in a lot of these chips, you'll have a little dot in one of the corners, and that's to tell you the orientation. So we got a dot here and a dot here. So if we move this guy out of the way for now, put him safe over there. I'll still probably lose him because that's just how I do things. We're then going to move him up. We're going to chuck this guy back in our board holder. And then we're going to smash it with a bit of heat. You floated the chip. Not in float shit, mate. Trust. We're going to come back in like this. And we're actually going to heat it because that's facing me. I'm going to face it away from me like this because I want the heat coming in away from me because this guy has underfill all around him. So I want the heat to generally get in this area. And then we're just going to, whoops, not fold the charger dock in on itself. We're going to chuck down a little bit of flux on him. Blob, bloop. Give him a bit of a blop. Turn this guy down to like 185 at 75 air. Then lift him up. My God. That alcohol is just going everywhere. What a nightmare. Stream Deck not working. Alcohol everywhere. I'm losing shit. All right. Now we just come in with an angle like this, like I said. Give him a bit of a whirl. And a bit of a tap, tap, tap. We'll know when he's loose. Bit of a tap, tap, tap. Sods at the guns over it. I'm trying to show you guys, but I shouldn't have my big nozzle on right now. I should have a tinier one, but you get that. Come on. Come on. Whoops. I just realized something because I'm being a dick and on camera. I'm trying to heat up that chip when it's sitting right on the block. And that means I'm going to sit here and heat it forever. So we want to move it away from the metal. Do that one. Move him back there. And now he's off our board holder, which is a big block of metal, which is just going to conduct all the heat away. And then we can come back and do that again. Live mistake number 25. Stream deck not working. Alcohol everywhere. Conducting heat wrong. Putting my tools all over the desk. Bit more of a nudgy. A bit of a budge. Come in with a bit more flux. See him just go under there nice and easy now. I bet you there's people in the comments going, that's not how you do that. There we go. Whoops. That was a bit too much of a nudge. Nudgy nudge. The chippy chip comes up. And then we can yeet it away. That was a yeet, man. I just gave you your yeet. That's a subscribe. That's a subscribe. More heat, more yeet. We smashed it with a bit of heat. Did a bit of a yeet. Now I'm going to have a bit of a drink and a bit of a think. Thank you for the gifted. And then we're just going to come in with our iron here and touch those pads. And straight away you can see how the guys on the far left are flattened. Touch him some more. Some more. And all we're doing is cleaning up all those pads because we don't need any uneven spots. Because the goal here is to put down the new chip nice and even. Even Steven. We're almost there. Come in on this angle. Whoop. There we go. Look, you can be a perfectionist or you can just get it right. You know what I mean? You're just going to watch this alcohol evaporate straight away because that board he's hot, boy. But we need to clean up that solder so it doesn't get claggy. Clag. Mr. Claggy. Just waiting for it to cool down now. Solder wick that crap and lay solder paste. Nah, mate. I don't use wick. Not on something like that. The only thing that I'll wick is like the big dudes. The big thick boys. I don't worry about wicking shit that tiny, man. Never have a drama with it. It's overkill. You're overdoing it. Wasting time. Look at that. It looks good, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. These guys aren't as happy as this guy, but still, we've got a bit of crapola here as well. And get rid of that. And then we just got to chuck down the chip. We'll blop him right here. Use that cap to turn him around like this. Then we're just going to push him nice and straight. So he's nice in place. Like this. Move, Budge. Get off the tweezers, boy. Thank you. And then I'm going to come in with this guy. Put a blop. Bloppity blop. You know what I mean? Thank you for the gifted. Guys, I'm going to say it again. If you're not on the YouTube, what are you doing? Smash subscribe. Run those numbers up. Get me to partnered. All right. Now, let's not knock it. Let's move him over here. How about that? Get focused, mate. Are we in focus? We're in focus. All right. Now what I do is I grab him. Can I not knock this board? It just keeps getting knocked around. It's like wobbly. Wobble McWobbleson over here. And now you guys are out of focus again. Focus. I'm going to grab my long tweezers because those other ones are not good. Amazing watching you work. Really appreciate it, man. We're going to come in with these guys. And the other thing that people ask all the time is like, how do you line it up? So you can see when I cover it like this, some of the balls are exposed. So you just try and like get it in the right spot. The bigger the chips, the harder this is. But once you get it like pretty well there, you just smash them with a bit of heat. And you'll see some of them disappear. Now, they're not actually moving. All that's happening is that flux isn't letting it bend its like light or the reflection of it. I don't know what you call it, but something sciencey is going on there. So now that I've smashed him with a bit of heat, I give him a bit of a wobble, and now he's not moving. So I've just blasted him. He's not on yet, but he's pretty much on. But you can see I can tap him as much as I want now. He's not going anywhere. So I hold him still, blast him to get him in spot, remove my tweezers, and now I can smash him, and you'll watch him dance into place. He's about to dance. Oh, there was a little bit of a dance. And you guys might have caught that. He just moved ever so slightly. But now he's in place. Thoughts? Why is it I can never escape you? I was scrolling through TikTok and came up again, so I pulled you up on YouTube, and I love your work. I appreciate it, bro. Sorry, didn't mean to make that. If that made your ears peak, sorry. What speed and airflow are you using, mate? On this one, I'm using 85. Well, hang on, I'm waiting for it to cool. Hang on. 385 heat and 75 air. Most people, when they're doing BGA work, they'll come in a little bit lower, like 330 at like 60. I've always generally used 385 for most things. The only thing that I'm ever worried about is like the underfill, like this shit right here. But you could even see, Kalen, the angle that I was coming in at there is away from that underfill. And then, of course, if you're working on the CPU over here, this big boy or anywhere near him, you just don't want to use that kind of temperature because that CPU will cook real easy. And look at all that underfill around him. But all we're waiting for here is that boy to cool down. I'll move this one out the way. I'll switch you guys back to the overhead and also TikTok. And then I remember to swap YouTube back so they can hear me. Why isn't my Stream Deck working? How annoying. All of day's work, mate. Well, we'll see. We're about to chuck this one onto power now that I've replaced the TriStar. We've done the charger dock, then the TriStar. And if I chuck it into power and we get a draw, we know that it was TriStar. And then if we don't, it's an iPad Pro 9.7. How much effort do you think I'm going to put into it? What came up from TikTok? What up? Oh, what up came from TikTok. Appreciate you big time, dude. We're just fixing an iPad 9.7 here. It's a little bit hot, so we're just waiting for it to cool down before I connect it to power. Give it a bit of a thing. Thank you for the gifted. Prime. Basically, a neurosurgeon, I can take 0.01 millimeter diameter wire and I can tie knots in it with my steady hands. But a lot of it isn't like steady hands like this. It's more like how you position yourself, like where you're resting your arms and shit. So kind of. Did you yeet it away? We've yeeted 2 things so far. There's a charger dock in the corner over here. This guy right here, that's from yeeted before. We just got a feet reveal. Didn't mean to do that. Chuck me on wiki feet. Do you have a USB-C? Do USB-C have a chip to stay in? What do you mean? Yeah, please explain. Please explain. Bro, why you wait? Get some rest. Because there's no rest for the wicked, bro. I'm going to stream some Bratz, the official video game after this. Are you guys keen? I'm joking, of course. I'm going to play Hogwarts after this. I keep calling it Hogwarts. Is Harry Potter Legacy? I can't think. I'm not keen on it. I watched the gameplay and I was like, L. It looks like a puzzle game mixed in with flicking your wand. Agree, no rest. I'm just finished painting the house. What are you doing, Eve? Are you putting me as a mural? Are you doing a mural of me? A mural? No, what's the word? A mural. Mural? I feel like I've just done something to my brain. How did you learn how to do this? This is all I do, pretty much, man. Subjectively, I don't mean this, and I'm not like fishing for like empathy or anything, but I would think most people think what I do is quite boring because I literally pretty much live and breathe this, man. Like, this is legit my lounge room. No TV. I got a TV in my room, but I don't flick the bastard on. I sit here, I watch my H3 podcast, I watch a few other podcasts, and then repair shit. Still kick up my feet, but this is pretty much all I do. That's how you learn how to do it. You just yeet, sleep, repeat. Now, are we getting more than 0.5? Guys, let's go. Hang on, I'm going to move you guys down here so you can see nice and clear. Look at that. Let's go. So that is possibly, turn it on. We're going to see. This is artistry. We'll find out. We'll find out. We've got to connect the display. We've got to get rid of all this alcohol, but because if the let's go. Has anyone else seen him, P&P, the legal dude on TikTok? The guy that gets like people out of jail for like, my client here was drink driving 8 times over the limit. We got him off on no conviction. Let's go. I reckon. So we got the iPad done. And because it's boring to watch go back together, I'm not going to bother about making you guys sit through this. I'm just going to grab another one. Thoughts? Are you keen for me to do another one? I can wrap it up. It is 1:30. Sub to the YouTube if you want me to keep going. No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. I'll keep going if you guys want me to. Let's go. Glitchy stream. Oh no, my YouTube has glitched out. No. Hang on. Bro, it says excellent connection. Why is it doing that? Hang on one sec, guys. I'm just trying to see. Working fine now. Oh, my screen's just like completely frozen. Soz, guys, don't mean to do that. All right, let's get on to a MacBook. How about that? Switch it up a bit, because this iPad, get out of here. Because taking that apart's like mad boring, don't you think? I reckon. Anyway, I'm just going to clean up my desk, because otherwise what happens is I'll move on to the next one. Oh my God, there's alcohol everywhere. I'll move on to the next one, and my desk just perpetually gets worse and worse. So I'm going to have to also replace that speaker. But we're just going to get rid of that one. This guy. We'll move this one out the way. Oh, there you go. I think that was YouTube just dead. Dude, my internet's not liking it, eh? Internet better be better at this new place. Anyway, we'll find out. Soz, guys, about the connection. It's been atrocious since Wednesday. I was explaining before that something went sideways, and ever since then it's been a bucket of shit. But we're just going to grab this, grab that one, grab this one, put these here, move these here. This one over here. I'm almost done. And it just dropped out again. I'll be right back. That's not going to happen. I'll drop a bunch of Macs, mate, and cause myself too much work. Whoa! I've done some of these, but not all of them. So I thought I'll just grab the bunch, and then we'll be able to have a look at which one I'm going to do. Sent a rose. Thank you for the gifted. It's not Telstra's problem. It's the infrastructure. So could be Telstra, but the units I live in, man, this is shit. Like, you look at this tiny unit I'm in. Excuse my kitchen. That's all just tech shit. But that's my lounge room kitchen, which, yeah, it's not shit. Like, I'm not bagging out the people that own it and shit like that, but That's just not good. Wait till the start of next month when I move into my new place. This costs me $320 a week. Moving up to $850. That's a whole lot of damage. But it's really nice, and I'm going to be able to set up lounge room / kitchen area to be a totally dope streaming repair center. What's digging? I'm fiber to the node, man. I'm only pulling down like 20 to 30 megabytes and like pushing up maybe 5 to 15, depending on the time of day and other people and shit like that. We're almost done here cleaning this all crapola up. This one. Get this one out the way. And then I'm going to pick one. So that one's got a front camera issue. We're not going to worry about that because that's boring. No power. Works on charger. No, that's boring. We've got battery dead. Works on power. That's boring. I've already done some of these. Book Pro, we're not going to worry about that. Works on power. So this is a MacBook A4116. I've got to hide that because that's the school that I got these off. So I'm just going to peel off that so I don't dox where it came from. Thank you. What is digging? And then I also need a new screw. One will do. Just moving the screws off, guys. New screw mat, new Mac, let's get into it. Shar non knackers. What's digging? What is digging? I'm just going to plug my microphone into charger before it dies. And then we end up with audio. If anyone watches H3, do we have any family in here? Family. I'm just looking for the screw that does the bottom of this. This one. So, no power, will not turn on MacBook Air. So like old Matt asked before, how do I know where all the screws go? I just take them out systematically, put them in a certain arrangement, and you can just kind of tell. Oh, no screw in there. Oh, I was already up to that one. What's going on? I'm sus on it. I am sus on it. Did I lose you guys? I think I lost it. I reckon I just lost connection. I'm just jumping into my own video. Excuse me. So let's take out some of these screws. Can you guys hear me? Working here. I've completely lost. Oh, hang on. I've completely lost. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to mute me. Because my feedback looks completely dead. So let's move this chat over here. I'm just doing some live troubleshooting. I'll get rid of the chat window. I was from your YouTube bugging hard. That's so annoying, man. That's so annoying. I can move this one over here. YouTube Studio. Sorry, guys. Are we there? Perfect 1080p. We got you here, Max. So it is there. Sorry, guys. It completely froze on both TikTok and on YouTube. So I thought that I lost you. That's why I paused there. But now I can see that we're back. If you read it after, please. Now I can't see the end bit here. Log on for the full experience. My God, how annoying. This is so annoying. Shit internet, man. Absolute tragic internet. Soz, guys. You play with tech on stream, your own tech, and starts missing out the love. Sorry, guys. This is atrocious. I would love to blame it. Like, not only does the stream deck not work, but now the internet keeps dropping out. My God, I could set this shit on fire. Perfect on YouTube. It looked like the comments just completely froze, and I was like, oh, did I just lose it, everyone? So you have any air extraction? Yeah, I do, right next to me. I'm just a tool and never use it, man. Anyway, back onto it. So we'll pop this guy out, get rid of this one, and have a bit of a swizz and see what's going on. But before we do that, we'll disconnect this guy. And then I'm just going to grab a charger for it. One sec. Not that one. Where's my Mac charger? Is it this one? This one. Oh. And then I can plug this back in. It's a bit messy. Give me a break, Bart. This is my second time doing this. Just trying to get it mint. Atrocious is I have fiber to the home with velocity and they cap my upload speed to 6 megabits. Why do they do that, bro? So we're just going to disconnect this guy. And we'll plug in this guy. The ISP insist issue, pretty sure. Internet service provider. What? What are you talking about? Plug in that one. We have green. We have orange. But no fan spin. So this guy will spin when the CPU turns on. And without this guy turning on, we know that we got a dead Mac, which means we're going to pop out the board and have a bit of a swizz and see what's going on. Now it looks like it's froze again. My God. And we're back. This is atrocious. Disgusting. I appreciate you guys hanging in, but couple of screws. We're not frozen on YouTube, mate. No, I know. It keeps freezing on my end, and then the internet cuts out for a sec. Is it buffering at all or anything like that? Sub to YouTube. Love your work. Really appreciate it, man. Means a lot. This one comes out. This is much easier than the iPad, obviously. It's just one after the other here. And then we can whip it underneath the scope and have a look at what's going on. And we'll get a dub out of this as well. Most of the time, these are pretty dub. We don't need that one out, just this guy. And disconnect the Wi-Fi. That guy. And then unplug this guy. To get to this guy. And then it's just the camera. Your little webcam. Oh, the keyboard and backlight as well. Comes up. And then flip him. Grab him out. And that one. Speaker. And then we've got one last one. Your connection is great. We have switched to something else. Whatever. TikTok's now telling me my connection's great. Remove that one there. And then we can just get into this guy here. Because otherwise, if we try and get him with that cord in the way, you can sometimes nick the cord and create yourself too much drama. With that done, we can then just lift him, give him a bit of a wobble, pop him out like this, and then we can chuck you guys underneath the scope, and we can have a bit of a swizz and see what's going on with it. Like, where am I doing it? I'm doing it here. Off and then back to here. I'm pretty sure I did that right then. And then we just want to have, like I said, a bit of a swizz and find what looks soft, boy. Oh, looking pretty good along here. We're probably going to see some water damage any second. That guy looks a little bit sad. See how like one side of him's shiny and the other side's like quite grey. I'm going to get you guys a little bit more in focus here. Focus! And I just broke my glove. Awesome. Thank you for the gifted. Coming along here. That guy looks a little bit puby. And clean up the pubes like that. Same here. It's all looking... Oh, that guy looks... No, he's alright. I'm jumping the gun. Man, this board's just like going through puberty hard. Oh, we got a bit of a green dude here. This is your SPI, Serial Peripheral Interface, which is a technical way of saying it's a dude that's a BIOS chip. This is your SMC. So this is like your SMC stands for System Management Controller. Guy that does a lot of power stuff, would be saying it in a non-explanatory way. I'm not seeing anything yet other than that one green dude. You guys seen anything yet? That's your backlight driver. So that's the guy that does your backlight. Can you fix my inboxes you about the iPad? Hey, Ricky. For sure, man. Let's have a chat, bro. Are we talking about the pubes on this board or the iPad? Flip it around and we'll have a look at the other side because it all looks pretty good there. It's so far so good. Nothing dodgy. That's the drive. All good along here. Same here. These guys all look good. Oh God, everything looks good. Except for that green dude. The green fella. Which I'll go back to. And we'll have a look around him. Because that's the one thing that I'm sus on. But we'll have a look at him on the corner, on the side. I'll show you what I mean. So here, if we take the scope, whoops, almost just pulled too far here. But if we then look at the board on the side, that chip's flush, looking fine. Same with our SMC, the balls right there look good. We'll look at him on the other side. Looks good there as well. My God. What's going on, mate? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait, there was that gross dude that I pointed out. Hang on. I said that he looked a little bit sad. Almost forgot about him. Where was he? Oh, that looks a little bit sad. Hang on, let's take him to the dentist, mate. Give him a bit of a brush. My God. Stupid thing just dropped out again. Stupid thing. Are you guys dropped out on YouTube? Because it looks like all frozen at my end. Are you dropped out on TikTok? Sorry I keep hassling you guys here. Try frozen audio. Video stuck. It looks so frozen on my end, YouTube. Bro, TikTok is good. Still here on TikTok. Reboot modem. Yeah, YouTube is frozen, but have audio. One, streaming on OBS, but not end stream on YouTube. But then hit start streaming again on OBS. Will that do anything to the stream? Fixing phone circuit. It's all good. Oh, it looks like we're back on YouTube. Try lowering your stream to 45 bitrate. 4500 bitrate. Hang on one sec. Stream. Good point. I'm going to do it right now. 45. Apply. Okay. Can you let me know if that fixes it, bro? I've just changed it. Let me know if that's fixed it. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the gifted. All right. We'll take this guy to the dentist. I'm looking at YouTube. Is that fixed it, bro? There's so much lag on YouTube. We'll take this guy to the dentist. It's just this thing. That looks all right. All good there. Where was that brown dude? There was some dude that... Oh, yeah, him. Oh! YouTube is up. Appreciate it, brother. I'm not seeing any comments come through there, and I'm asking people, but, you know. No, she good. And everything else is good here. Even that. Let's just do this one. We're just going to start spamming them. So, I'm going to go to one of the PP bus lines. Over here. Good. Oh. Nah. Whoa. Nope. Good. Do you know what I'm going to blame? I reckon I'm going to blame the AC. I reckon it's going to be the actual adapter. Ooh! Almost dropped jizz. Let's have a look at this guy here. We'll get this one out the way. Pop this one back. This looks good here as well. I'm going to see if I've got another spare one of those adapters, guys. Just give me a sec. One of the subboards. YouTube looks like it's cooked, mate. Like nothing's going on there. PP Bus, thank you for the gifted. I'm just going to send it to you. Yeah, go for it. Shout out from the Philippines. Appreciate it. Yeah, DC, Jack, man. I've got your comments back. Thank God. That's what I'm thinking it is. The subboard. I've just got to see if I've got a spare one around here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take one apart, which I'd prefer not to. But it looks like I'm going to. Here's one that I've done before. I've just got to take off that sticker again. Tube is working fine. Yeah, but it looks like that it's not to me, which is really annoying when you're trying to do a stream and you're getting distracted by technical issues, you know? Apple and Samsung parts, lols. What? What to do about a short circuit is gone, but still... If the short circuit is gone, but still not powering on, find out what else is... So yeah, sometimes that happens. And when it does, you just have to keep going with the repair. There's not much else you can do. So I've got another one here. I'm going to quickly take this apart because this has a known good everything. Look at my glove that I broke. Look, I'm just going to get rid of them. How about that? Yeah, everything else works in here except this one just doesn't have a bat. So I'll be able to take this one apart, chuck the board in there, and then if we still don't get a boot, I can waste my time replacing like the ISL 629, no, not 6295, whatever it's called, the chip that does the charging. I can have a look at the rest of that circuit, but I'm not going to waste time trying to fix the circuit if it could just be a simple subboard issue. And if it is, that's a boring repair, guys. It's just a parts repair. We don't want parts repair. We want board repair. Thank you for the gifted. We're sitting at a steady 250. The other night, I had a peak of 622, which is hectic. Absolutely hectic. That one. I just want this dude. I don't care about the rest. This guy. This guy. Oh, hang on. Didn't the light come on before when I did that? My mistake. I'm going a bit quick. One sec. I'll put this here. Turn this one off. I just remembered myself. Where did I put that other one? Here. I'm almost certain before that the light came on. And if it did, it can't be the subboard. Unless it's missing PM... What's it called? PM4... PM5 SR sleep or whatever this in. And now let's see if we get a light on the subboard. Because otherwise I could have just wasted a colossal amount of time. We do. But no comprende over. See me have a look at schematics and stuff like that as well. New gifted to support a day's work, mate. Appreciate it, brother. Absolutely stunning. You're going to the Lambo fund, bro. So we want to see if power is even coming in. So DC in comes across to this guy over here. Is he? The big long dude. Unstable internet. My God, it just keeps doing this. Bieber is calling, brother. What do you mean Bieber is calling, brother? Oh, that's an old comment. Lol. One sec. I'm just getting my orientation here. I'm going to switch around this guy. So it's this guy over here. Swap you guys. And this one. Is your PC doing updates on anything? It's absolutely not, man. I've shut down absolutely everything. I'm just in North Queensland, man. So everything sucks, bro. It was working fine the other night. I promise. There's nothing else I can shut down. Close. I wish it was doing updates on something because then I could just shut it all down. I can shut down this. That one. Water pit stuffs up with it. Yeah, it has been raining here, to be honest with you. We'll just switch you guys. Some microscope. Whoops. And then we're just going to measure up some lines. Which is Which one? It is the two small dudes, and then the chip, and then the guy next to it. So, my God, could I drop anything else? This guy here should read DC voltage. We've got 8.5, which is good. Then let's go to... Let's go check the fuse. Bat. The fuse is over here somewhere. Where are you? This guy? Right here? Oh, I got nothing. She got nothing, mate. So we're going to go one on ground. Here. Oh, now we do. Lol. We got some there. What about this guy over here? That's on ground. Whoops, I'd want to be on the positive side. Nothing on him. Sorry, it's gone all dark. I need a polarizer to stop that from doing it when it's on shiny bits. So what is... Yep, that's our PM 5V S4R S3 line, which is the one that I don't want missing. Is our backlight line. Backlight's getting power, even though that's one of the last things to turn on. What about CPU, PP bus? CPU, PP bus happening. Same here. This is the real boring bit, guys. 15? 15? That's a little bit high, I think. I don't think that's meant to be 15 volt. We'll find out in a sec. Oh, yeah, it is. Charger in. Lol. All right. So, we're going to pop out this. Oh, see that? That light just turned off. Hang on. Just give it a sec. Is that going dim? That is going dim. And it's dead. So now we are going to bother swapping out this guy. Lol. Just to make sure. Didn't mean to do that to ya. I did it again. Soz, bro, I did it again to you guys. What? Come hang out in my live, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I should have posted on Insta. Guys, come watch me on live. Just suck eggs. I don't even orientate. Another one for Twitch. Just do heaps of them all at once, you know. That one off. And get rid of that one. And then we're just going to put this one aside. Pick up this one. Whoa. And then we can continue taking out this. You know what I mean? This is what makes it good. Oh, I appreciate it, brother. What, me fucking up constantly? MySpace. Yeah, I'm going to start streaming on MySpace. Oh, yeah, definitely start streaming on MySpace. Have I lost weight? I have. This is the Vyvanse diet, man. This shirt started to look good on me. This is a large, and now I look like a hobo just wearing shirts that are too big for me. You get that in the big rig. Yeah, diagnosed with ADHD. Get on the Vyvanse. It completely ruins the appetite that I was working hard to get because I've always been skinny. This is still bigger than I was at my smallest. Like I used to be ultra tiny. But yeah, I've definitely lost weight. Should disconnect this one. But I'm not worried about it. And I need this one out as well. My God. Did Apple convince the world to buy their shit hardware? 100. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Because there it goes again. And again. I think you should trademark your sayings. Yeah, let's do it, man. Cannot open this page. YouTube's dead, guys. I tried. I really, really tried. I'm pretty sure I'm just, yeah. YouTube dead. I don't know if you can hear me, guys, but I've got to end it. Not TikTok, YouTube.